Hello viewers, welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. In this video, I'm going to revisit my Barra 1858 Cowboy Series CO2 powered Cowboy BB pistol, which has a claim velocity of up to 400 feet per second with steel BBs. It is entirely made of plastic with minus a few internals like the CO2 compartment here, and probably there's a little hammer link in here. You can see here the hammer really doesn't do anything except for this little piece here, and the barrel and some of the springs like the follower spring and etc. Anyhow, in a previous video I was doing some velocity testing outside with these H&N Excite Smart Shot lead BBs. They're copper jacketed and they weigh 7.4 grains or 0.48 grams. They're designed for low ricochet. Got some pretty good velocity numbers with these outside. The temperature was like 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Accuracy, I did some plinking. I was hitting some of the targets. However, I was having difficulty figuring out where these were shooting, because I didn't do any target testing with these yet, but prior to shooting them in the Barra 1858 replica here. So I had really no idea if they were shooting high, low, to the left, to the right. So that's what I'm going to do today. I just want to test these out and just kind of get an idea of where they're shooting. In that video, I had done some velocity testing with these. The numbers were really good. I mean, I had like a 388 feet per second. I think maybe a 390. Oh, I don't know what the highest was, 390 something. But I mean, with heavier lead compared to the 5.4 grain steel BBs that you're supposed to get 400 feet per second, that was pretty good. What did I do? Load 12. I think I did 12 shots. We got a 12-shot string. Velocities were really well. They were higher than I definitely expected. Anyhow, again, I moved to do some target testing. I shot some steel plates. Two of the BBs that I recovered, you can see how flat they were. So they do flatten on impact, and the ricochet is supposed to be minimal. Like, I'm not sure how many inches they're supposed to bounce back, but I did have a plastic bin, but I only caught like one of them, and then I found one more, I believe, on the ground. So I found two, but I couldn't find the other one. So, but I want to try do some accuracy testing on some paper and just see where they're shooting. See if they're landing lower, higher, exactly where. I mean, I did hit the cans, some of those little plastic jars, but it was difficult. I mean, I nailed the steel plates, no problem. The distance was like 8 yards, so I'm going to be indoors, so my distance is actually only like at 6 yards. So I could kind of eyeball it from there. The problem with this is there's really no really good sights. It's just, you just got this little front post here, little blade that's very low. And then you got to aim through this little tiny V-notch. You can see it there, which is your standard sight for an 1858 or a Remington model, New Army or whatever, such as this. I got this replica here. It's a new Army model replica, 44 caliber. You can see the cut here is very similar. However, this one has a higher blade in the front post. This one's black powder. It is 44 caliber. However, 44 caliber, however, is actually 45. The bore is actually 45, but you can see kind of the similar. This is a longer barrel. Yeah, as you can see here, I got this in the holster. The barrel stops about here, so I have a few more inches left, but it fits pretty good in this little holster here. So I'm gonna get it loaded up with some CO2. I'll be using Daisy brand CO2 cartridge today, and then again, just kind of get an idea where these are shooting target wise. All right, I got a paper target set up at about 6.5 yards. However, where I'm sitting with I'll have my elbow supported on the table here. So with that support and where I kind of have the pistol kind of setting, it's about 6 yards. Now I did mention that the highest velocity I got were these. This was in 75 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. The highest was 388 feet per second, and that came in at 2.47 joule with the 7.4 grain lead Smart Shot BB. I loaded 9. I was gonna just do 6 round groups, so I only loaded 6, but I loaded 3 more because I want to get 3 velocities inside. Temperature inside is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, so there's a 5-degree change in temperature, so I want to see how much that affects. Fresh CO2 cartridge, again Daisy brand, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to use my X radar chronograph. Reads up to 698 feet per second. So I'm just going to shoot just below into the cardboard, below the target there, paper targets. So first shot, single action. Make sure the safety it's on shoot. It's a very stiff safety, so I kind of been leaving it off. So, all right, let's just see what these are getting inside at 70 degrees. $360. 360 again. 364. So I actually went up a little bit. So pretty much right where I was. We dropped, let me see. First six shots were like I said, second shot was 388. First shot was 380. And my sixth shot was 377. And then it dropped down to the 360, 364. And then all the way down to the final shot was 350, but everything else was above 360, 362, 364. So pretty much right where it was at 75 degrees. So that's 3 shots. All right, I'm going to start with the right target. Again, these sights aren't the best. So this is more or less just a plinking gun, but I still kind of want to know where these lead BBs are landing. So let's get on target there. I don't want to focus on anything but the targets. All right. Okay, there we go. Sorry to make you dizzy. All right, my aim will be just below that red dot. I guess the goal is to pretty much try to land everything within the circle, but I don't know where these are going to land. Are they going to be high, low, to the left, to the right? We will see. All right, first shot. Just below the red dot. I don't know where that went. Oh, I see it. It's right about the 8 o'clock position outside the circle. All right. That's the same spot. Just got to bring it over. It needs some windage. That was lower. That's more like the 7 o'clock position. Actually got that one in the circle. A little better. So it's shooting to the left. That's the last shot. Yep, that was the last shot. So shooting low to the left. First 2 shots are in the same hole, so not bad. Let me reload, and I'll use the same target, but I'll move my aim to the right somewhat. Matter of fact, I'm going to stick another sticker up there. Stand by. All right, all ready. I got 6 more shots loaded up. I added another dot. My aim's still going to be below it, but I'm going to aim at it. All right. Windage is good now. So everything within the circle that time. Still a little low, but I mean, it did come over a bit, but then it drifted back to the left. So definitely shoots to the left. Let me load up 6 more. So that's 9 shots plus 6. So we got 15 shots there. 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. These kind of don't, once you drop them in, they don't roll in freely. You kind of got to give them a little nudge. All right. Right target. I'm going to aim again at the red dot just below it. I dropped outside the circle. A little better, that one. Yeah, these sights, you just kind of just point, more or less. Really not aiming, you're just pointing. Oh, it came clear to the right. Last shot. Oh no, let me load 6 more. Just finish that target off. I'm gonna aim a little higher. They're not a very tight group, but and then we'll do a little flanking. Some cans. I like kind of have an idea where it's hitting. All right, let's try this. I think that's 6. All right. I'm actually gonna aim above the circle to the right, and my sight is just below the drawn circle at the 12 o'clock position, so it's just inside there. Still to the left. A little better group, looks like. Might have been the last shot. That's the last shot. Seemed like a little bit better group. I don't know. I'll spread out where the. I have to go back and look at the video. But I used to kind of have an idea where it's shooting now. You know, it's if you're aimed in the center, it's low and to the left. So at least that gives me some idea how to adjust the windage when I'm outside plinking with these Smart Shot, H&N Smart Shot, Excite Smart Shot lead BBs, copper jacketed, 7.4 grains. Ricochet. Let me set up some cans and we'll do some plinking. Stand by. Yeah, that I went back and looked at the video. That would open up quite a. I mean, that was very bad group. I mean, just it was all over. I mean, there were shots up here, shots down there. So, I mean, it's in the general vicinity. So I guess you just kind of gotta, just kind of guess and use your own windage and elevation. It's just, I mean, these aren't designed for target field, like target shooting. But I'm gonna try some of these spent 20 gauge shotgun shells now that I kind of know where it's shooting. So I loaded up a full 18, so that gives us basically 2 reloads after the first 6 shots. So if I can't get these with the 18, but I mean, that's good enough for steel plates. If I'm shooting at those steel plates like I was the other day, I mean, those are big enough, and I was hitting them. So I mean, that's plenty good enough for that. So I'm gonna start on the right. I'm gonna work my way to the left. So the aim was, so I have to kind of aim probably about what, the 2 o'clock position. So let's see if we can do this. Same CO2 cartridge, by the way. I don't know how bad this will be, but we'll see. I have no idea. Can't even hit it. Got one. All right. Hit that one again. Actually, aim seems to be right on this time. That was just to the right. Just to the right again. Oh, I grazed it. Ah. Ah. Come out. Oh, that one's getting me. Oh, let me reload real quick. Oh, got 2 more to get. Could be dropping CO2 as well. Let me load some more here. I mean, this is only 6 yards, so it's pretty challenging though still. Oh, let's see, like a little full 18 again. Finish them off. If I was in a gunfight, I'd be a dead man probably. That's okay. Or if you could fan this. Not with it being all plastic, you probably break that linkage. I don't know, I have to try that though, on the steel plates outside. Alright, I think I got a full 18 in here. Alright, let's try this. Finish those 2 off. Alright. Looks like... all I needed was a break, I guess, huh? Alright. Alright, not bad. Let's do some cans real quick. Alright, I reloaded another 18. I'm going to try those little mini steel rams. Pretty heavy. Should have enough energy to knock them down, I hope. And then the aluminum can. So, here we go. Alright, now the can. I think that's it. Empty in and out, guys. Alright, that was the last shot. Alright, we're empty. CO2 is probably just about spent. But, I mean, challenging, discouraging, but still very fun. I mean, at least I kind of know where it's shooting now with the heavier lead, which are perfect for those rams down there. Let's see if I can find those BBs, the ones that I hit the rams with. I'm hoping they dropped in that little box that I had, or the big box I had sitting down there. Try to catch them. let me see. Let's see. Oh, there's one right here. No, it's a steel. That's a steel one. Not sure where they landed. I'm sure they're in there somewhere. Oh, there's one. Let me see. Is that the... No, what's the steel there? Oh, here's one. Right here. That's pretty good. That's pretty flat. Sorry. Here, we'll take these over to the table. But, yeah. Well, I'll find these and we'll go over to the table and just kind of go over our results. Well, there was some more testing with the Barra 1858 Cowboy Series CO2 powered Cowboy BB pistol. 4.5 millimeter steel BB shooter. However, I was using the H&N Excite Smart Shot lead BBs. 7.4 grain, copper jacketed. Not the most accurate gun. However, towards the end there, it was plenty accurate enough for some pretty fun plinking. I mean, it was a little discouraging. Not discouraging, but just, I don't know what the word is. Definitely challenging. Those pretty good shots there. Had to reload and finish off the last two 20 gauge empty shotgun shells. Knocked over those steel rams. I'm not sure how much those things weigh. I have to weigh those. But you can see the BBs here. They're pretty flat. I did recover 2 of them. I think those are the 2 that I hit the ram with. One's pretty good flat. Look at that. I don't know how much CO2 is left in this thing. Let me see real quick. But I mean, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't fun. I mean, it's not for any type of competition target shooting, but for plinking and outdoor fun, was a little bit left. Might have got another 6 or 12 shots out of that. Velocity was still pretty good at just 70 degrees, 360s. So, I mean, the highest I got outside at 75 was a 388, but everything stayed above 360, except for the very last shot, which was 350. But still, that was definitely higher than I expected with the lead. I was kind of assuming like 340s, 330s maybe, but pretty powerful little plastic pistol. I mean, I think I retail for the kit, because you get 2 CO2 cartridges, the BBs, the gun. I think it retailed for like $59.99 at Tractor Supply. I got a discount, so I paid a little less. I might have overpaid for, something like this that's entirely made of plastic, but it's fun. I mean, I like it. I do have an 1875 model, that shiny nickel or stainless one that shoots pellets or BBs, and it has the cartridges. But I mean, this is just as fun. It's pretty cool. I mean, I kind of like the grip. It's got a nice big grip. But yeah, I mean, it's fun. So, I mean, if you find one at a decent price, I mean, I can recommend it. With the fun factor. Accuracy, if you're looking for something very accurate, yeah, this isn't for you. But I mean, again, there's no metal, so I'll tell you what we'll do. It was fun enough for me. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.